And here we are at the Capilano Suspension Bridge. We have the Story Center. This basically tells the story of the Capilano Suspension Bridge and area. And it's quite an extensive collection of books that anybody can stop and read. I'm going to stop down here. You see Miriam there doing a little reading.
It's really cute little storybooks that they have here. Just telling the history of the bridge and the area that they created.
And up here, at the end of the story area, is basically a map or a list of everything that you can do in the park.
The eagle had given him. The old man told the villagers that he had needed good luck. The eagle has always had good.
Apparently this is the story of this totem here. And there are more totems in the area. In the area, and this is the lineup to get on the suspension bridge. Apparently it's 450 feet across, 230 feet above the water.
So this area is considered a rainforest. There's a whole story behind it. So they built up all these.
You're recording all this.
Oh my goodness, look at the little friend.
Yeah, there's one over there. The one.
Another reason not to bring Wrigley along. Okay. They built up all these boardwalks. I'm sure at one time that they, these were just trails around a swamp.
We are.
This is considered
300 feet above the river, though.
Yeah, well, they've
And
got
there is
this.
a pool here, so
They've got It's
the rainforest.
it's a rainforest. It does tend to rain in Vancouver.
Well, on occasion, yes.
So we have the forest floor where we have 2,000 earthworms, 40,000 insects, and 120,000 mites working hard to decompose the dead plants. So that was Raptors Ridge, and we're gonna go up.
400 to 800 year old Doug fir, 205 feet tall, 20 foot circumference.
Okay.
And just to give you an idea, got 20 feet circumference. That's about 5 feet that way.
Okay.
From elbow to fingertip. So I can reach around the tree like 3 times.
Okay.
3 extensions would get around the tree once.
All right. Let's head on up these steps, and we are headed off to, what was it?
The Treetop Adventures.
Ooh.
Basically,
Sounds like it's uphill.
well, there's lots of stairs, put it that way. As you can see off to your right, Treetop Adventures. There's bridges, suspension bridges going treetop to treetop, looks about 30 feet up.
Okay. Are we on into that?
Sure.
Brent's taking pictures of the family here.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's start on up the steps. It's recording.
Okay. Then we're good. A few stairs to start this treetop adventure. Safety first. And more stairs. So we're in the high 70s to low 80s Fahrenheit, I'm guessing.
So to get around through this rainforest, it's a series of boardwalks and a few trails here and there. This tree is right in the middle of the boardwalk. So it's lots of ups and downs and rounds and rounds. And little reminders that the boards are slippery when wet. So the trails just sort of meander through the forest, zigs and zags. And they're all surrounded by these gigantic Douglas firs. It's a long ways down. And it's
Good 80-90 feet anyways. And if you look up there, the bottom of the suspension bridge is 230 from the water.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go down this spirally staircase. And way down there is the river. Okay. So this is all connected with cables and anchored into the rocks, or the cliff, I guess you could say. We're way up in the treetops here. Lots of stairs. I'm winded now. We're almost at the top. Oh, that looks like somebody's old house over there. Just outside the property. Little waterfall.
Look where you...
I just found out that this little gizmo stamps your little pass for the park. And
well, there's 6 of them, but we found one.
I found one.
Then again, we weren't really looking.
Yeah, I didn't quite know how we get the stamps on those. So we'll be back to the park to get the rest of our stamps. So we'll have a full card. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we have 15 years of erosion there. And then we have 25 and 50 to see the difference it all makes. That's really cool. So we were down there, and then beyond the bridge, or the walkway, is quite a bit further down.
Just finished Cap Suspension Bridge, and it was a lot of walking. It was a gorgeous day out. There was so many people though. In the middle of a long weekend in August, not a good time to go. Like I said earlier in one of the other clips, that I'd say there was anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 people there, quite easily. Just everywhere you went, you were on somebody's heels, and somebody was on your heels. So if you want to take your time and enjoy this park, looks like a great place to come. Either come early in the morning, or I'd say after 4 or 5 p.m.
During the week.
Oh, during the week would be even better. It was really nice. All of the treetop bridges, just learning about the nature of the park, the history of the area. It all was pretty cool. What do you think, hon?
I thought it was lovely. There were lots of people trying to walk backwards and take pictures of their family, and
particularly on the cliff walk, the path, or the bridge that you're walking on, is roughly 18 inches wide at the feet, It's got cabling up the sides and netting, but it's only 1 wide, not 2 wide. And some people were trying to take pictures and take selfies in the middle of the walkway, where it actually states, there are signage saying that there's certain spots along the walkway for you to take your selfies or to take your pictures. And well, just not everybody pays attention to those signs, I guess. It's not a big deal, but it just holds everybody else up.
So, nice park. It is a little pricey, as with any
not a little,
tourist trap.
a lot.
So if you are, you might want to plan to bring snacks and stuff to take along for yourselves. We did have lunch here because we didn't plan ahead very well.
We brought snacks, but we
They were
did
in the
not
car.
have. Yeah, we left them in the car across the street, so didn't want to come back out and get them. But it was no big deal.
Yeah, so in future we will take snacks that are portable and more water.
Yeah, water would be a good thing. Just so you know, the admission is $54 Canadian per person. So it's a little
Wasn't that
steep.
for a year membership?
Yeah, anybody from BC, I guess, gets a annual membership for that price. So it's basically, you come in, you pay your $54, whether you come back tomorrow or 363 times for the next year, you pay $53 or $54 for the whole thing.
We will be back.
We will definitely be back to
possibly
do
in the
some more
fall,
footage.
and we can get some of the fall colors, perhaps. Although they're evergreen trees, so they won't be shedding
Yeah,
their
the
leaves.
fall colors I'm thinking would be probably green.
Yeah. Although there's a maple tree right there, it'll be turning colors. So.
There are a few others. Yes.
And at Christmas time, they will be doing. They usually light up the whole area with Christmas lights, so they have a lit up evening walk that you can participate in. So we might be checking that out too.
Okay, so that should do it for this time.
That's
We'll add
Bridge.
more. Capilano Suspension Bridge. We'll add more another time. Take care. Bye.
Bye.